Hey everybody, in this video I'm going to show you how to graph a piecewise function in Desmos, and this is an updated way from my previous video. This is an easier way. It's a better way to be able to evaluate them from the calculator. So what you're going to do is you're going to type in f of x, or you can do y, doesn't matter. And then you're going to put a set of curly brackets around all of your functions. You're going to kind of write it in reverse. So you're going to do the domain portion, this part where it says what x values go with that piece. So x is less than -4 goes with -2 to the x. And so I'm going to put x is less than -4, and then I'm going to put a colon, and then I'm going to put that portion of the piecewise function. Then you're just going to put a comma and separate the pieces. So that's the first piece. Then I'm going to put the second piece in, but I'm going to put the x values that go with the second piece. So that's this portion of the domain right here is going to go with the negative absolute value of x. So I'm going to then put the colon, and I'm going to go back and put absolute value of x. And then I'm going to, oops, I meant to put negative. And then after that piece, I'm going to put another comma. And now I'm going to do this third piece in the third domain. X is greater than 0, so that part of the domain, those x values. And then I'm going to put the colon again. That's not a colon. And then I'm going to put 4 minus x squared. And now I have my entire piecewise function here graphed. So you can see all of the pieces of this function. The cool thing about doing it this way, and again, what I did is I put f of x, and then I put curly brackets, and then I put I put all of the x values for each rule first, semicolon, followed by that piece. The cool thing you can do now is if the question was saying something like, what is f of -2? Then you would just go here in the second line, and you can just do f of -2, and it's going to give you the value. If you wanted, well, what's f of 0? You would go, okay, oh, and then these are all pulling from the same piece. You would just change it to be 0. If you wanted, what is f of 10? You would just put in f of 10. And you would just go from there. So it's going to evaluate any piece. So like if I wanted to evaluate something from the yellow portion, that would be an x value less than -4. So I could do like, okay, well, what's f of -6, and then it would give me that value. So it evaluates any input for your piecewise function if you type it in this way, which I think is awesome. You can also go to the top line, hit settings wheel, table, and get some points to plot. You can enter other points to plot as well. And then you can kind of see that where, oops, not that one, that is supposed to be a closed dot. Sometimes it'll let you drag your cursor. I'm on an iPad, so it's not working quite as well, but it'll let you drag your cursor along each piece, and it'll show you the open circles as well. But hopefully this helps you out when graphing a piecewise function in Desmos.